Are you talking about the sauce? That's all I can think about right now.
Yeah. Back in Fast Girl East, I'm Megan Klein. This is By Hot Wings, a show with hot wings and even hotter questions. I'm your host, and today we have Leprechaun Kylee. Kylee, do you want to give us a little Notre Dame intro?
Yes, of course. My name is Kylee. I was in Pascagoula East Hall for 4 years. Now I'm an assistant rector over at Farley Hall. I'm studying computer science. This girl here is Indigo. She's a new addition to the family. Say hi. Yeah, glad to be here.
Yeah, I'm so excited to have you. Do you want to just get right into our first one? I'm hungry.
Let's do it.
It seems like Indigo is too.
She'll come back.
So first we have the classic. This is really good. Ooh, okay.
All right. What is this one? Just original, the
Yeah.
classic.
Cheers. Hey.
It's pretty tasty.
So how would you say your time at school has changed now that you're the Leprechaun?
Ooh. Yeah, I would say not a whole lot has changed. It's just you're involved and you do a lot more. Cut. Yeah, you're just doing a whole lot more, so you've got more things on your schedule, but you just have to organize it better, and I don't know. What's changed is I'm having a lot more fun.
Yeah, what do you think the most rewarding part has been, or experiences, coolest experiences, most rewarding?
I think just getting to meet the insane amount of different people. You just have fans coming from everywhere in the world at events, and all sorts of different kinds of students. So I think just getting to hear people's stories.
I know you go to a lot of, they split it up and you go to a lot of different sporting events, but do you have a favorite sport you get to watch?
You know, the Leprechaun's answer is we love them all the same.
Really?
But
that's fun. Maybe not as a Leprechaun, as a student.
Yeah, I would say I actually found out about Notre Dame through women's basketball. I feel like a lot of people have their stories of oh, Notre Dame football.
Yeah.
But I clicked on the TV, decided I was really into women's college basketball. Muffet McGraw was doing her thing, and the players were following suit, and so I've always just been a big fan, and that's really what hooked me on to wanting to even apply.
How do you feel about the recent loss? I've seen a lot of different views and opinions, but
they had a fantastic game. They played so well, and then having Sonia's
buzzer
buzzer beater, that was amazing. So, we already have a few losses on this season, and this is just gonna make them stronger, make them better. It's not the end of the road. They have great things to come for the tournament.
Exactly. So. Oh, related to Muffet McGraw, I actually helped her at my work. I work for Windows IT, and I helped Muffet McGraw with her computer. And I literally didn't even realize it was her until she was like, "Oh, hi, I'm Muffet." I just want to introduce myself. I was like, because she teaches a guest sports business leadership class, and she was trying to help set up her projector and her Zoom, and that was probably one of my favorite moments in my life.
I know that class was really hard to get into.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, did you know that KDB and I were her first ever Be Real? We came to a book signing in the bookstore, and we just were like, Muffet, Be Real. She's like, what's that? I have to send you it.
That's so funny. All right, want to move on to our next one?
Yeah.
Yes. This one's just called Verde.
Okay. What's the deal here with these? Do you eat the whole chicken?
I eat the whole thing.
Fill up for dinner.
Little dab. What did you eat today to prepare for this?
Oh, well, I had the boom boom salad. Not quite as hot, probably, as we're about to get here. But.
Yeah.
Come here, Nico. You'll be in your first one. All right, let's do it.
Okay. Cheers.
We're cheersing on all of them?
Sure.
I don't think you're going to like this, Indigo.
Why don't you like the chicken?
She would like the chicken.
Oh, yeah.
The water or the milk?
Water, because I don't have milk yet.
Oh, fine. She can't decide.
Yeah. I hear you have a funny story about how something certain with your eye.
Oh yeah, so high school basketball. We were at a practice, mind you, not a game. The ball was in the air. We were just playing 5-on-5. the girl that was defending me, we both jumped up. Her finger right into my eye. Luckily, I was wearing contacts, so it didn't get like my iris or the pupil, but a pretty significant chunk of eye came out. All I knew was my eye hurt. It was bleeding. Couldn't even open my eyes. I was sitting here like this. So I go up to my coach. He's like looking at me. When I open it, he's like, "Oh my God, your eye is bleeding." So I ran to the bathroom. I came back. "Coach, I'm ready to scrimmage again. Put me in." He said, "No, I already called your mom." So my mom pulled up to practice, took me to the doctor. They put their little like glow in the dark eye drops in. Turned off the light so they could see, but it just like grew back on its own. And I just had to like just make sure I put eye drops in it to keep it from getting affected.
Like recovery.
It was hard because then I stopped paying attention. I think it like a week or two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Have you had any other crazy injuries?
No, I've never really broken a bone. I broke my finger playing basketball, but
just like taxing or like physically taxing part of leprechaun. I know you do jumps and stuff and like push-ups. I know, I've seen.
Yeah, I would say the push-ups at lacrosse games can add up because you do 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Whereas at football, like even though the score can get higher, you do it in chunks of like about 7. I would say depending on the sport, if you have to do like pep rallies before, like if you do a football game, you're doing 2, 3, 4 pep rallies, and then you're like leading the parade outside and running around. So you just have to make sure you're in shape and running around. But
have you always liked basketball, like in general?
Yeah, I've played since like 2nd grade.
What other sports, or is that mostly it?
Oh yeah, I played soccer, track, cross country. I was like our first girl pole vaulter in high school. We didn't have a lot. We didn't have like wrestling, swimming, lacrosse.
I know at PE, in PE, you were on our soccer team, our hall soccer team.
Oh yeah.
Also played football. How has Farley been doing in sports? Have you been keeping track?
I've been trying to keep up, especially being assistant rector, but it's so hard to keep up, especially with all of
so many sports.
Yeah.
I know their bowling team is a big deal.
Oh yeah, Farley boys, they go all out with the t-shirts.
Yeah, they have Farley bowling t-shirts.
Farley's a sports store.
Yeah. This is Neil's real deal. I actually think
real deal.
Different order than before, but dipping right. Yeah.
No way.
It's quick.
Thank you. Alright, come here, Neil's chunks. Cheers.
What is like the actual life of an AR? Like, what do you guys do? Because I know I've loved all my ARs in PE, but like, how does hall staff work? I have a lot of people want to know.
Okay, well, I'm sure you're pretty familiar with the RAs. I feel like everyone really gets to see them in action in the sections. And then you have your head staff. So rectors and ARs work hand in hand. Rectors have slightly more responsibility, but you're on duty, so you have to be in the dorm 8:30 until the next morning, like 2 or 3 nights a week, as opposed to one night of the week. Well, the ARs fill out a lot of work orders. Farley Hall has a lot of work orders, a lot of piping issues, so they get a lot of requests from AR Kylee. Approving timesheets, like our hall clerks, that sort of thing. And then each AR in most dorms are kind of split up on like you tag team with hall council, or you're helping out with organizing mess and like other ministry related activities.
So do you get to work with Libby and Megan and Audrey?
Oh yeah, they're a great time.
They're great.
Yeah, maybe a Farley PE collab soon.
Oh my god, I would love that. What has been your favorite Farley event this year?
Oh, there's so many to choose from. The one of the most recent ones that I'm thinking of is we have Pop's pickleball tournament. Were you there?
No.
We move everything out of the Farley Hall basement, and it's just like little mini pickleball courts set up, and we just play in the basement. It's a lot of fun.
Are there like 2, or how many fit?
There's two courts. Yeah, I was gonna compete in a team, but I was a little bit injured with my foot. Indigo and I stopped by. I know even our rector competed.
That's so fun. Okay. Are you ready for the next?
I'm so ready.
It's called Dawson's hot sauce.
It's a seal.
No, what I've realized is they say refrigerate after opening, and I have not refrigerated them, but they taste fine.
Catch me in the ER.
Nah, I've done this so much.
Bedridden. Here we go, 3rd to last. Dawson's got nothing on me. Okay, Dawson.
Definitely builds.
So this was a particularly big nugget.
So what are you studying for your 5th year?
So in undergrad I did computer science in the College of Engineering. So I just graduated last year, and I basically did what was like a 4+1. So I'm doing a Master of Science in Computer Science in Engineering.
And what made you like choose that major?
It was just like I wanted to get deeper into computer science. I was mechanical engineering for 3 semesters, so I felt like, you know, I had missed maybe a semester or 2 of opportunities to take more electives, and to like get more involved with computer science research. And you know, selfishly, I didn't want to leave Notre Dame. I wanted to come back and be here. So it all kind of fit.
Yeah. Was it like, when did you decide to like try out for Leprechaun, and did that like coincide with your 5th year plan, or?
Ooh, like to try out the first time or the second time?
The second time.
The second time.
Like, did you always know you wanted to do a 5th year, or like did it all just kind of go together?
It kind of happened all at the same time. Yeah, I think it was right at the start of senior year. You kind of get that moment of, oh man, like this is gonna be my last year. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be your last year. It doesn't have to be your last year. So that's what brought us here.
And it's been a great one, like especially with football and like you traveling with all of that. But
yeah.
What a great year for you to stay.
It's been amazing. Yeah. Couldn't run away from you guys.
So do you get to graduate again?
I do. Yeah.
You already like walked and everything. So
yeah, I'll get to walk again. I'm actually not sure what the master's students do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Indigo's gonna sit with me now.
This one's quite liquidy.
Now that we hit Dawson's, my nose is starting to run a little bit, so
me too.
This might be the turning point. Ooh, I'm scared. All right. Okay, I shouldn't be concerned. You were rubbing some more on there. I would have never thought to put ghost pepper with pear.
Subtle. It's not that bad. Because this is a shock to me.
The story of Indigo.
I have known you my whole big 3 years here.
So, Indigo is an emotional support animal, so she lives in the dorm with me. I got her in September. You know, it was something I was kind of like working towards, really thought I was going to have a dog, just didn't know it was going to work out. So she came from the shelter. Some of my friends like to call her a thrifted dog. Yeah, and so there was a batch of like 20 Pomeranians at the shelter. They'd all come from the same home, but they were split up amongst different shelters. Yeah, I went to go visit 2 other of the Pomeranians before her because she wasn't ready to be seen yet. As soon as I walked in, they had got adopted on the spot. So it was meant to be that I came the next time and got to meet Indigo. She was as scared as ever, but she's broken out of her shell a little bit. Yeah, here she is.
Hey, so how old is she?
She is 3, about 3 now.
She really wants your chicken.
I know. Really bad. This one doesn't have any of the sauce. Oh wow. She's excited. She's excited. She approves.
Has she been enjoying her time at Notre Dame?
More or less. Just today before the snow melted, I guess it was a couple days ago before the snow melted, there was a snowman. Mm-hmm. Oh, she was terrified. We walked by it. I didn't even notice that it was there, and I felt a tug on the leash. She was ready to bolt to South Quad.
Wow. I love seeing campus dogs. Just yesterday, I was just like throwing a frisbee outside because it's been so warm, and we saw this, I don't even remember, Shiba Inu? Maybe some sort of like that. And he was so afraid of the frisbee. He was so afraid. Oh, no. He kept running away. So I feel like it's rare. If I was a dog, I'd be afraid a lot of things.
Yeah. She comes to section socials sometimes, and sometimes my advisor meetings. We're working on it.
This semester. We're looking forward to.
Well, I already bought plane tickets to go to the Women's College Final Four.
Wow.
So hey, Notre Dame should be there. Where is
it going to be?
In Tampa. That's where the Final Four is at. So
wow.
The plane tickets are booked. So I'm looking forward to that.
I can't even believe it's almost March.
Oh, I know. St. Patrick's Day soon.
Yes, and it's on campus.
Oh yeah.
It's that Monday.
Yeah.
That'll be exciting. Oh my god, she wants it so bad.
You'll get another piece soon. Yeah. I'll say, something I've been doing this semester that I have not done like a whole lot in years past was exploring more of South Bend and Mishawaka. So I feel like I've been to so many more like coffee shops and restaurants.
Do you have any recommendations?
I really like Dainty Maid in downtown South Bend.
Never been.
No,
Dainty
they have
Bay?
Dainty Maid.
Made. Okay.
Yeah. They have like 3 or 4 different restaurants that you order from, so they have different menus. They have like coffee, they have like Mexican side, and they have like breakfast.
Okay. Dainty Made. Okay.
I was almost out of a car last semester.
Why?
I was at the bookstore. This was after everyone had moved out because hall staff stays later,
Yeah.
just to make sure the dorms picked up. My brakes went completely out. I pressed on the brake pedal. A foot was all the way down to the floor.
In the bookstore lot?
In the car was
Oh,
rolling.
gosh.
Yeah, I'm glad I was in the bookstore a lot and not in the like Angela cross section. So my car, Nico, had to stay there for a bit.
But now he's all okay.
No, he's good. Now he's good. He's all fixed.
How did you name him Nico?
Nico, so I'm a big 21 Pilots fan.
Oh.
And right around the time that I turned 16, their album Trench came out, and there's a song called Nico and the Niners. And so I named him Nico after that.
Okay. My car, which is at home, its name is Elvis, because like its license plate is like ELP, so I think of like Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I'm keeping her away from the chicken.
I just want to make sure like he's not cut off.
So she's a Pomeranian,
Yes, I
but
can
people
tell.
also call Pomeranians Poms. And I was
it's a
thinking like,
pom.
she's like a cheerleader right now.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cute. Are you ready for the last one?
Are you ready to go? Yeah, we're ready.
I'm not ready. I'm scared for my chapped lips. I'm just gonna like. I'm not gonna let it touch my lips.
The last dab experience. Over 91% Pepper X. What's Pepper X? I don't even know. Yeah, you first. Oh, sorry, Indigo. Not for dogs. Oh.
Did it say that?
No.
Oh. Cheers.
Here we go. Okay. You know, at first I was like, this isn't so bad. Not spicy at all, but it takes a few seconds. I promised Indigo a bite, no sauce.
Oh my god, I'm already crying. So do you have any wisdom to impart from your 4.5 years here?
Wisdom? Oh, I have some good wisdom. 2 words, have fun. It took me a little while. I think a lot of people here, oh boy, are very studious, want to get good grades. And that is great. I say organize your time as best as you can so you can get studying and homework. I'm sorry to cry. Get your studying and homework done so that way you don't have to say no to the fun things. I think for a while I was a big procrastinator and I had to start saying no. It gets worse.
You want ice?
No, I'm good. I didn't even take a drink yet. You don't want to lick that. There we go.
I'm also a big procrastinator.
Whew. But I feel like I've gotten better. So now I'm able to say yes to things. These are for the tears.
And they're really emotional.
Yeah. Have fun is so emotional.
Do you think you'll ever have a job as cool as your current mantle that you wear?
Not a chance. I think things could come close. Things could be fun. Nothing as cool as what I'm doing now.
Do you have any post-grad plans yet or not?
I do. I'm going to be working in Chicago.
Close.
So I'll get to come back for basketball, for soccer, for football, all kinds of things. Maybe like SNAZA, PE events. Wow.
What are your thoughts?
I'm just so shocked. Are you talking about the sauce? That's all I can think about right now.
Yeah.
My thoughts are, I took a bite and I thought it was just like the first one, and it just gets worse.
Yeah.
And my emotional support dog is not even emotional supporting me.
Oh. Do you think you've had fun?
With the sauce, maybe. I fear if you breathe, it makes it worse.
The ice is good.
I may actually take Take one of these. My brain's starting to work again.
Yeah. I'm better now too. Oh, I like the clover.
Yeah.
That's really cute.
She's a Notre Dame dog, by all means.
Does she have any dog friends?
Yeah.
No.
You can use friends as a loose term. So there are 2 other dogs in Farley.
What?
One of which being our Rector's. She's this like medium-sized Springer Spaniel, but Indigo's terrified of other dogs. So anytime she sees this dog, her name is Pintler. Anytime she sees Pintler, she runs, cowers, shakes, barks. All Pintler does is want to be friends with her.
That's so sad. It does hurt if you breathe.
You want to see how long we can hold our breath for?
Yeah. Okay.
But don't pass out.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
I think it worked. My lips were just burning, but the tongue was good. The tongue was good.
I avoided, but yeah, I just shoved it in my mouth because my lips are chapped and I knew it would hurt extra.
That was smart. I think I did it in 2 different bites.
Yeah, then it gets on your lips.
Amateurs.
You're a Noble fan.
Oh.
What like grew this love and like any favorite meals there specifically or parts of the dining hall?
So Noble Family Dining Hall is just a magical place. My freshman year was COVID year, so of course, you know, we had the like styrofoam boxes and like packaged meals and you'd eat outside. So my friends and I were feeling very exploratory, very interested in what was available to us, and we found out that your card works at Noble Fam, as it still does. So a group of us walked over there. It's about a 30-minute walk from PE. And it was life-changing. It was just magical food, magical presence. It was new to us. And the grass was so magical to lay in. So it was the overall experience. And then, like, my friends and I just wanted to keep going. We even started taking sign pictures outside by the Noble Family Dining Hall sign, so we'd set up a phone and do like a timer picture. I have a big collection of these. My mom even made me a poster. Have you seen it?
No.
She made me a poster collage of like a handful of my Noble Family Dining Hall sign pictures.
Recording?
Barely.
Okay. Thanks so much for coming by and tackling this challenge with us and bringing such a cute furry friend. So right now I would like you to, promote anything you've got going on, this camera, tell the people what you've got going on in your life.
Yeah, well, hey, we're looking for the next crew of leprechauns. So mid-April are tryouts, packets are due end of March, early April, so look out for that.